All right, so we can do a few examples here. So the easy one will be something like this. If you start off in a savings account and you start off with $100, 2% for 3 years. Again, compounded monthly. We'll do always compounded monthly. You know, how much will you have? And again, as we talked about in the video earlier, there's 4 players every time. There's a present value, rate, there's time. Technically, it's 36 months, but yes, there's my time. I'm looking for future value. That's what I don't know. 0 payment is totally fine. But don't pay 0 payment on your house. But for a savings account, 0 is a perfectly good payment amount. And so when I do this, simply going to be looking for the future value. So to find future value, I personally always just do the click and drag method. I find it to be the easiest way to do it. The hardest way to screw it up. So 0.02, is that what I said? Yep, for 3 years. Remember to name that, somebody. Interest 1 equals that times parentheses 1 plus this divided by 12. Computer doesn't know the difference if you spelled it wrong or not, so it's not judging you. 2 years, you will have $104.08. Cool. What if it was the same problem, but you were putting in $500 a month as well? How much would you have? I don't know. Let's find out. So that same problem, and I can just come over here and cheat because it's already here. Put 500 right here. Uh-oh. Why does it look funny? What just happened? Oh, I see what happened. Never mind. Sorry. Something happened weird. There we go. Nice. Oh, that's too big. Nice. Here we go. And so at the end of 24 months, I'll have $12,000 and some dollars. Again, how much of that is my money? Well, I don't know. Well, let's put it this way. How much of it is interest? Well, I have to subtract my money off of it. This is the stuff I put in. Minus 24 times the deposit. Or what did I name it? Did I name it payment? I did. I named it payment. Whatever. So I put in, so I got $236 of interest, meaning the rest of it, you know, is my money, obviously. I put in $12,100, and the rest of it is interest that I have in there. Okay. What if you wanted to have your goal to be $5,000 in 18 months, and you're going to put in $3,300 a month? No, that's stupid. You're going to put in $150 a month, and you're going to get 3% interest. So the thing that's missing here is your present value, or PV. Okay. Again, you have to know 4 of the 5. It's just like any other kind of algebra. And deposit. Nope, you don't type it there, dummy. Equals PV. So the rate is this guy divided by 12, comma, and I wanted to get this done in 18 months, comma, payment is this guy, future value negative 5,000 is what I was looking for, I think. So I need to have that much to start with. So that guy times parentheses 1 plus this divided by 12 plus payment. 18 months, finish on 19. Done. Perfect. It's like I know what I'm doing. It's weird. All right, nice. So I know I'm right. Again, I know I'm right on these problems because, obviously it matches with what it's supposed to be. So, it could be something like this. How long will it be until I get $7,000 if I start with 2,200 and add 50 a month with 3% interest. Cool. Let's find out. I don't know. Excuse me. Oops. Cool. All right, what did I say? 3%. And how much? 50, I said, didn't I? Yep. 50 a month. Now here's the deal. It says how much or how long will it take? Well, here's the deal. You could use a formula, but that's way too much work. I would prefer just to type this baby in. And then, oh shoot. And then drag it down. What was I looking for? 5,000? 7,000. Hey, I made it. So right around there, which is month number 79. So it would take me about 79 months to pull that off. Okay? So here we have a future value problem. Here we have a present value. Here we have a NPER. The one that's missing is payment. So in other words, how much would I have to save? Do I save per month to get $10,000 in 3 years, starting with $2,000 at 1.6% interest. All right, cool. So what I'm starting with is, I forgot what I said, $1,000. Oops. Huh. Oh, not 10,000, yeah. Starting with 2,000, sorry. There we go. And 0.016, is that what I said? I don't listen to myself very good, yes. And I want that in 3 years. Nice. All right, cool. And so what I don't know is I don't know payment. So it's equals PMT. So there's my rate divided by 12, comma, the number of periods is 36 months, comma, present value is A1, comma, negative $10,000. Supposedly it's $214 a month. We'll see if that's right, because I will check myself. Thusly equals this guy times parentheses 1 plus this. Shoot. Let's name this baby, huh? Interest 4. Let's try it again. Oh, I didn't name it. No, it worked. Okay, good. Equals. Okay, and I said in 3 years, so that puts us right there. Bam! Ooh, there you go, friends. So those are the 4 biggies that you need to know how to do, and you need to feel comfortable with before you are all said and done. Okay, those are the kind of questions that you'll be asked about. Okay, a similar question might be something like this. A very similar question to the one I just did would be something like this. You could do it several different ways. You could also say, how long will my money last if I take out this much money? Okay. Well, again, it's in essence an NPER formula. The difference in your other formula will be instead of adding a deposit, you'd be subtracting a payment or something off of there, or withdrawal if you prefer. And you're looking for when it gets down to a certain amount. When will I get down to zero? When will the money be gone? Will that be down to zero? Those are some of the things that you're going to want to think about. Technically, that's what you want, or you want your money to run out after 10 or 15 years, let's say. So I need my money to last at least 15 years. So you put in 15, which is 180 months. How much money could you take out for that to still happen? Okay, let's do that problem right there. So let's say you retire at age 70 and you have, $600,000 saved up. Nice. And how much can you take out? Per month. So you can make it last until 83. I don't know, because apparently you want to go quicker. I don't know. Let's say you get 5% interest, by the way. Nice. So obviously what's missing here is PMT. That's obviously the missing component. So 600,000 is my beginning balance, but it's also what we call our present value. Yes. Yep. And so that's nice. And let's put in 5% here because we can. And let's go ahead and name him. And then here is where I'm going to do my PMT function. So my rate divided by 12, comma, I want to last, what did I say, 13 years? Yes, 13 years. So 13 times 12, you can type it in just like that, or 156, that makes you happier, comma, present value is A1, okay? Now notice that the future value is in the brackets. That means it's not necessary. And in fact, it will assume it's 0 unless you put something there otherwise. And that's because this is set up for loans. When I take out a loan, the future value of my loan is, or what will I expect to owe on my loan after 30 years? Better be 0. So, and I screwed up here, hang on. To be negative A1, sorry. There you go. So $5,238 a month I can take out. Well, let's see if that's right. Okay, so let's see if that's correct. Withdrawal. Let's see if that works. So equals this. Again, easy to check yourself because you just click and drag. And when I get down here to 156, which would be the 157 row, $0 left over, and that's awesome. Well, I guess it's awesome. You're 83. All right. Hope that helps. Let me know.